So who could have expected this? Because according to reports, this actually have been rising. But in reality, here's what's happening. Stay tuned. Hey family, welcome back to another video. We're going to jump right into today's video. This is Shauna and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from northern New Jersey. So jumping right into it, they're saying that, y'all remember the unemployment numbers and all of that? How it dropped. And there's more jobs that's been created this past year. Well, this year so far. In New Jersey alone, they're saying job cuts have spiked. This is in New Jersey alone. So this is what's happening now. Y'all got to let us know what's going on in your area. If you do know, especially when it comes down to the workforce, do you guys see that there's more jobs available versus not? Definitely let us know. Because right about now, job cuts spike in New Jersey. We're going to see which companies are preparing for layoffs. Maybe it'll give you an idea whether or not if these companies are in your state and if they are actually going to prepare for layoffs as well. So definitely let us know. So several major companies reported workforce reductions earlier in the year, including, guess what, Walmart. So Walmart made the list. So Walmart in Hoboken, New Jersey, 481 employees would be without a job. Yeah. Novartis Pharmaceuticals in East Hanover, that would be 427 employees. These are going to be some layoffs, and then some companies would be closing as well. And then Geodis Logistics in Monroe, New Jersey, that'll be 334 employees being laid off. The announcement that Joann and Forever 21, so if you guys do shop at Forever 21, I'm not too sure if they did close as of yet. But those stores actually would be closing. So Joann and Forever 21 would close all of their stores, prompted another 321 layoffs between just those two retailers. I could have sworn they said at some point recently that more jobs was being created. And this is just to cover my state alone. TD Bank is also eliminating 52 positions from its U.S. headquarters in Cherry Hill, taking place in phases through June. So from now until June, possibly after, there will be major layoffs for TD Bank. These are the fresh job cuts announced at New Jersey workplaces in April, which is bringing a total planned number of layoffs to 4,100 layoffs so far this year. And this is actually reported by the State Department of Labor. Just imagine those that's not reported, because this number can actually be higher. Bad enough people cannot afford to live, but to be laid off is another thing. And this is why we discuss, like, if we reach any financial burden, right? I feel like I've been saying this lately. It's not because the world is ending, because the reason why we got to prepare. I think spiritually, there's not enough people spiritually involved, to come together, like, literally. It's not just because, the world is ending. And I'm not saying the world is ending. I'm not saying that, but that's not why you stockpile. It's not why you prepare. Yeah, you prepare just in case there's a disaster, yeah, but there's plenty of other reasons as well. You might have another bill, car might break down. You might have to cover something else, and guess what? At least you won't have to worry about your food and supplies for that week, because guess what? You done prepared. Week or two. You want to start slow. So you want to prepare for that 2 weeks, then that month, and then if you can make it, certain things that shelf stable for that year. But you want to make sure you rotate items out just to reduce waste, because what's the purpose of preparing if you're going to waste it? All right, so the latest Chase jobs cuts are scheduled to go into effect by June as well, because Chase would be doing some layoffs as well. That's JP Morgan Chase. They did announce 145 layoffs in the Jersey City office. So according to a Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act, which is the WARN advisory, right, filed with the state, that's an addition of 121 layoffs posted in February alone. So now they're expecting another 145 layoffs. This is crazy. I'm telling y'all. So when it comes down to the pharmaceutical companies, the Reckitt Bannister or Bankster, could be saying it wrong, but Reckitt, they will have cut 190 jobs at its U.S. headquarters in Parsippany by August 1st. And the WARN notice show this producer of medicines, right, hygiene products, and even baby formula, and that's cutting 100 jobs since last spring, and it's going to be even more. So Evernorth, healthcare provider with Cigna, will also be cutting a total of 62 employees in Morris Plains by July. And we wonder why we hardly can get anybody on the phone when it comes to certain things. Or, I don't know if you guys experienced this. I'm sure you did. When you call up a company, no matter what it is, right? When you call up a company, you're trying to find out some information, or you even in a store, you're trying to find out some information, and these people don't know what the heck you're talking about. And you know that it comes through X, Y, and Z company. You know that if you need the answers, you are to go there. These people are undertrained and understaffed, like, for real. So travel retailer Duffery by Evolta is cutting 80 positions in East Rutherford by July 7th. And this is per their WARN notice. Wow. And White Suns Food Service, which is based in Edison, plans to have trimmed 66 jobs by Friday, April 18th, which is, wow. Now, what's going on in New Jersey, y'all? So the most recent layoffs come as New Jersey businesses, both large and small, are monitoring the potential impact of President Trump's new China tariffs on their supply chain. Along with the global import tariffs that are currently on pause, right? 5% of New Jersey's global goods exports went to China in 2023, which is such a crucial year, according to the U.S.-China Business Council report, for a total of $2.2 billion. So WARN notices are required by federal law when businesses with 100 or more full-time workers are being laid off. They have to put the WARN notice because there's more than 100 full-time workers that's going to be laid off. Any of y'all from New Jersey or, with these same businesses around your area, and it just have not been reported here because this is just for New Jersey report only? Y'all gotta let us know. Your company closing? Have they been laying off? Have things been slowing down since, the tariffs been imposed? Y'all really have to let us know. So far I hear that Timor Sheen will be raising them prices. They're saying this list don't even include the percentage of workers that each company cut, just like I said. Nor do they contain information on whether the business enacted smaller job cuts elsewhere in the state. So there's possible more job cuts. So we better watch out. We better look out. People going to start to really lose it because guess what? These are some jobs that people been working at for 10 plus years. And all of a sudden, just like that, the companies being worried, as they're saying, companies are worried that they're not going to be able to afford to keep up. So they're trying to stay ahead of the game and make these job cuts now. Forever 21, like I said, they already plan to shut down their business because business have not been doing so good for them. They have not reached their numbers in, I think, over a year. So yeah, they'll be shutting down their businesses as well. But job cuts are definitely on the rise, and there will be more. So you guys, please prepare for that. Prepare accordingly. If you are still stockpiling, continue to do what you can do, where you can do, and when you can do it. Because right about now, it does not seem like easier times are coming anytime soon. And I'm just here to let you know. Until next time, if you guys did enjoy today's video, go ahead and press that subscribe button, like the video, comment, drop a comment down below when you are checking in, and let us know what's going on in your neck of the woods. Until next time, you all, please stay prepared. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, love you all, and God bless. Peace out.